To its third reading.
Gentleman from Arlington, Mr. Brink.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Speaking to the bill.
Gentleman has the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Like many members of this body, during last fall's campaign, I spent a good deal of time talking to my constituents and discussing what was on their minds. I'm certain that my colleagues heard the same things that I did. Our constituents are concerned about jobs and the state of the economy, about good schools, about adequate health care, and about transportation. Mr. Speaker, as I went door to door, there were a number of issues that never came up. I didn't hear anything about the danger of an asteroid striking the Earth, about the threat posed by giant alligators in our city's sewer systems, or about the menace of forced implantation of microchips in humans.
Mr. Speaker. Gentleman from Richmond, Mr. Marshall.
Is this alligator debate germane to the bill?
I think so.
Okay.
Mr. Speaker, I'm aware that a handful of states already have passed legislation on this subject, but I want to point out that one of those states is California. I'd suggest that if Virginia is starting to use California as our legislative role model, it's a sign that the apocalypse has indeed arrived. Mr. Speaker, this bill is truly a solution in search of a problem. And while we're on this search, other problems are just getting worse. We still have to close a $4 billion budget gap. We still have a transportation crisis that threatens our economy and our quality of life. And we still have to do all we can to put thousands of our fellow Virginians back to work. Let's concentrate on those real-world problems and leave the forced implantation of human tracking devices to the science fiction writers. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.